What is going on, guys? Dave from Wake Up It's Football, bringing you guys another 2015 NFL Draft Profile. Today it is Amari Cooper, the wide receiver out of Alabama. Remember, keep in mind of when this video is made, a lot of draft stock will be shifting and changing from here until the NFL Draft. So again, Amari Cooper, wide receiver out of Alabama, standing at 6'1", 205 pounds. Some collegiate stats: 219 receptions, 3,392 yards, 29 touchdowns, and a 15.5 yards per reception average. A couple of things you might want to know about Amari Cooper: a lot of career highlights. He was a Heisman Trophy finalist in 2014, the Fred Biletnikoff Award winner in 2014. He was a unanimous All-American and a first-team All-SEC in 2014. Also an SEC champion in 2012 and 2014, and a BCS national champion in 2013. So a lot there for Amari Cooper. Getting into some of his pros and cons. First of all, acceleration, especially off the snap, being able to separate after he gets downfield. Those are two things that are huge in Amari Cooper's game. Another thing was his route running. He was able to be very versatile in his route tree. Also, they lined him up a lot of places, outside, inside, so that was one huge thing for Amari Cooper. Another thing, all hands, no body. He catches the ball with his hands. That's huge for a wide receiver. You never want to really see them catching the ball with the body. You want to see them extending their hands out, catching it, and then reeling it back in. And then he's a shifty guy. So especially when he had some of those receiver screens at Alabama, he definitely made, the first guy missed, and then he would have yards after the catch. So those are all things I kind of jotted down that were pros for Amari. Not too many cons. One thing was inconsistent blocking, whether it was on a receiving play or a running play. There were times where I'd see him, completely whiff and completely miss on a block. And then there was another time where I saw him just completely lay someone out. So I think his blocking is inconsistent. It could use some work. But with that being said, I don't know if Amari Cooper is one of those top 5 elite wide receivers. I don't know if he's going to be one of those guys who gets drafted as like last year. I don't know about Sammy Watkins yet. Because that receiving class last year was just amazing and phenomenal. But, like a Larry Fitzgerald or a Calvin Johnson or Andre Johnson who gets drafted in that top 5, I don't know if Amari Cooper is that guy. Right now I have him in that 8 to 16 range. I think he will be the first receiver taken as of right now. I just don't know if he gets taken in the top 5. Teams of interest could be Atlanta with an aging Roddy White. St. Louis needs a number 1. Minnesota could look at a number 1 potentially. And Miami as well. Mike Wallace isn't really getting the job done, in Miami. Potentially, I think he could, see his way out. That means they would need a receiver. I know Jarvis Landry did some work this year for them, but they could use more. So those are some teams of interest. Those are pros, cons of Amari Cooper. Let me know what you guys think. Throw comments, questions, and concerns down below. But that is all I got for you guys today. I'm out.